Welcome to A Peek Inside. I'm Matt, a student in the Broadcast and Electronic Media Department here at Pikes Peak State College. This program takes you inside the events, careers, and lives of people in and around the Pikes Peak region. Our guest today is Blossom, a well-known furry in many social media spaces. Thank you so much for joining us today, Blossom.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, we have a few questions I want to ask you. For one, a lot of people don't know a lot about the furry community. So my first question is, why do you wear the suit?
I'm a big fan of all sorts of anthropomorphic characters in media, such as Zootopia. I love drawing. I love art. And that's just the best place to find the people that love that.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Yeah, no. Next question. Why? Sorry, what's your favorite part about the community?
Just the inclusivity. You can have anybody around the world, any beliefs. It just brings so many people together, and I just love that so much.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I love that. I always love communities that just bring people together. It's always a good time. Not every community can do that, so it's cool that this one can. To those interested in this community, but maybe don't know that much about it, what would you say to them?
It's just an amazing place to meet new people, because it's just everyday people. I guarantee every friend group has at least one furry friend. And it's an amazing community of people, and I just absolutely love being able to go out and mingle with people who love the same thing. And yeah,
that totally makes sense. Well, unfortunately, we have to go to break, but I would love to continue this conversation right after.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
Gracias. Thank you. What's wrong, mijo?
Donating to a pet's medical care can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
You're watching Pikes Peak TV.
Welcome back to A Peek Inside. I'm Matt from the Broadcast and Electronic Media Department here at Pikes Peak State College. We're joined today by Blossom, a social media star well known in the furry community. So, why So we talked about what your favorite part of the community is. We talked about why you wear the fursuit. That is always good. And we talked about the people interested in this community. What would you say to those people who are interested in this community?
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
In the society that we were brought up in, it's very hard on little black boys. You have to navigate feelings and emotions so the world don't get you.
Sometimes when I cry, I won't know how I'm feeling or why I'm crying.
I just grew up never feeling like it was okay to cry. And so he really forced me to have to reconnect with the kid that didn't get to cry.
That's beautiful.
Welcome back to A Peek Inside. I'm Matt from the Broadcasting and Electronic Media Department here at Pikes Peak State College. Today, we're joined by Blossom the Snow Fox. So, why do you wear the suit, or why do sometimes some people wear the suit, but sometimes some people only wear the head? Is there a reason for that, or is it just comfort?
Sometimes it is just comfort. For me, a lot of times I don't wear the full suit, mainly just for mobility, and it gets hot. It's like wearing a very expensive, very thick carpet everywhere, so it gets hot real fast.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I hope you're doing well with lights on you.
Oh, it's a little toasty, but I think we're doing pretty good.
Fair enough.
Sometimes it is just a style thing. It's hard to find a hoodie that's big enough to fit over the full suit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to the people like interested in the community, do they need like a fursuit?
Oh, absolutely not. If you're interested in it, I know a lot of people in the community that they don't have a fursuit for one reason or another, but it's really just a shared interest in this kind of anthropomorphic fan base. But you absolutely do not need a fursuit to join this community.
Okay, so, well, my next question is becoming a furry expensive?
Initially becoming a furry, absolutely not. It's free to join. When I joined the fandom, I was literally just drawing art, and I wasn't posting it anywhere, but I just really enjoyed drawing that and finding the people who also enjoyed that.
That's amazing. Now, I know we talked about your OC and how adorable your fox is, but if you were to make a second OC, like what's your second choice?
I have a couple different character designs. One of my follow-up ones would probably be another fox, but with antlers.
Ooh.
Because there are no rules. And I think that is on the horizon, and I would love to get more suits made.
Yeah, no, that sounds awesome. What's the difference in your online content, like between platforms?
It really just depends on which ones are more video-based and which ones are more photo-based. Such as TikTok is closer to mainly only posting videos.
Yeah.
And Instagram's a little more of both.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us today. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. But yeah, thanks for joining. This has been A Peek Inside. I'd like to thank our guest Blossom for joining. Thank you so much. I'm Matt, a student in the Broadcasting and Electronic Media Department at Pikes Peak State College. For more information on this program can be found at pikespeak.edu/BEM.